here live tonight at the Family Life Center. We're celebrating Father Elser's 5th five-year ordination. I always had trouble getting that out. He's been with us 4 years, but he's been ordained 5 years.
That's correct.
And this is Kathy Bergman. And hi, Kathy.
Hi, Danny.
I'm so glad you came to
Well,
help tonight.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Kathy was a guest on our show on the last season. And it was a very successful show. You had written a letter to the parish council. And, hey, the facts and the truth of the news. We would say, hey, what is it that you wanted to say? Well, let's see what you wanted. And it was a very highly viewed episode. So.
Well, I appreciate it, and I love Unity News. I enjoy watching it. When I feel like I'm out of the loop and behind, I look back to it and get caught up, and I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you being a loyal viewer. But we're here tonight, and as you see in the background, we're having lasagna for dinner. Everything started at 6 o'clock, so if you're watching this, maybe you've forgotten about the celebration tonight, come on down to the Life Center at St. Paul's, Pocahontas, and we are here, and we're going to be here for a couple hours. We're going to be here at least a couple hours.
I would think.
It's a Catholic event, so it might be a little longer than that. But come on out and come and show your love and appreciation to Father Elser. We're going to be coming back on, signing on again live. Periodically throughout the evening, we're going to be talking to people that want to share some stories about Father Elser. And then toward the end of the event tonight, we're going to sit down for 5 minutes or so with Father Elser, and hopefully to get his mom to come on too.
That'd be great.
And we'll sit down and visit with Father about his 5-year ordination.
Well, Danny, I noticed some empty seats,
There's
so
plenty of empty
people
seats.
feel comfortable in coming. There's plenty of lasagna. The garlic bread is cooking.
Oh, that
it
garlic
smells
smells good.
wonderful, and there's lots of scrumptious desserts. So please feel free to come on out and join the celebration.
Yes, so come on out and see us. If you can't make it, like I said, we'll be coming on back on live here in a few minutes. Until then, we'll see you, and come on out and enjoy the celebration tonight as we celebrate Father Elser. So anyway, we'll see, hopefully see you out here in a little while. So
Thanks, folks.
yeah, thank you.
And I are going to sing a little song for you.
Kathy's going to sing.
Ode to Father Stephen, or some people call him Dude. This is a story about a man named Stephen. All his parishioners hope he ain't leaving. He has always shined his light so bright, and hopes we all will do what's right.
The church, that is.
He tries weekly to hit a home run. His sermons enlighten us and sometimes are fun. He makes his point for all to see, though he claims to be just a puppy.
Sheepdog, that is. Minding his flock.
Father shines his light for the children to see. He also shines it for you and for me. He can sing and play a tune or two. So blessed Bishop Taylor sent you.
Thank you, Lord, for so much talent.
Father Elser is smart and good. He loves the Eucharist as we all should. Puts in some song during long and hard days, and he always acts in a priestly way.
Sometimes, that is. Well, horseplay.
Father came to the crawfish boil, worked and labored in active toil. He seemed to really enjoy his meal. He ate his box with the greatest zeal.
Crawfish, that is. Not little lobsters.
Unity News is a fantastic story. Danny, Angie, Claire, and Father give the glory to the Lord who from above. Bless them all with faith and love.
Miracle month, that is. Right here and now.
Father's mother calls him son. He radiates the light of Christ to everyone. We are so blessed to have him at St. Paul. Happy 5th anniversary from us all.
Glasses time. The light is so bright.
And here's what you want to enjoy the
heard me tell this story, but the March before I got assigned here, the bishop pulled me aside and said, I need to talk to you about something. This was during continuing education, and I had no idea what he wanted to talk to me about. He said, did I mess something up? Is he going to tell me good job? No, he doesn't tell people good job. He wants something, you know. And so eventually I ran into him again, and we went aside, and he said, Stephen, I'm thinking about sending you to Pocahontas. And I said, Pocahontas? Where's Pocahontas? Is that still in Arkansas? He said, yeah, it's up there in the northeast. You know, and it comes with 2 other parishes, Engelberg and Corning. You know, they I think they could really use your gifts and talents and everything. I think you do great up there. What do you have to say? And I said, Bishop, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I mean, I've been a priest less than a year, and you know, wanting me to take on 3 parishes. I don't know, Bishop. And he said, well, you'll do great. So here I am. And like I said, all I can say is thank you. I mean, it's been a great time here in Pocahontas and the other parishes, Engelberg and Corning. Of course, you know, I have a great love for the school and for the youth of our parish, and you know, it's just been such a blessing to be here, and I'm very grateful to you all for celebrating not just me, but the priesthood itself. The priesthood is so very important part of our church, and as I've said many times, and I'll say it again, I know there are priests out there. There are young men being called from our parish, and you know, one way that maybe you honor me or the priesthood in my anniversary is to pray for these young men that the Lord is calling, and to encourage them to follow this life, because it is a wonderful life, and I feel very blessed that the Lord made me and called me a priest, made me to be a priest. So just thank you all, and I really appreciate everything you all have done for me, and just continue to pray for me as I do my best to serve you all. Thank you very much.
Hello, welcome to our viewers. We've got Father Elster live tonight with us on Unity News, and we just concluded his celebration for 5 years of ordination. 4 years here, right, Father?
That's right, 4 years here, 1 year at Fort Smith, my first year, and so five total.
Well, your trip through purgatory is on.
Well,
I'm joking.
Maybe a little bit.
No, I'm joking. But we're just so blessed to have you here.
Thank you. I do feel very blessed to be here. It's been a good 4 years, 5 years total. You know.
Yeah.
So.
You know, it's we're just so blessed to have you, and we've accomplished so much. You know, you got us through COVID. Whenever he was talking about that a few minutes ago, I cannot imagine anybody. You know, you came to us. You were 28, I believe, when you came to us.
I was 28. Yeah.
28. So you had the skills and understanding of social media, and we were able, whenever no one knew what was going to happen, we're sitting here, and COVID was shutting everything down, and I said, all I could say was, Father, we had the technology to somehow make this happen, and because of your leadership and your participation, we were able to actually keep going. We were doing the masses,
right?
You know, it's kind of odd with the church, but you were doing a lot of things, and I think one of the things you did was connect with the parish from your office, from your home.
Right, and then you know, that was that word connect. That was something I really was trying to keep a connection with all of our parishioners, and I remember thinking, you know, Sunday Mass is important. That's the most important. Weekday masses, you know, I mean, it's not required or anything, but I remember reading one of my mentors had made a post about encouraging priests to live stream daily Mass because that's so important. And I thought, well, that's a way to connect. And so I started daily masses in my rectory chapel in my house. And then once the school year started, doing those kind of teachings online and going live and doing virtual ERE. Again, just another way to try and connect and keep us all kind of together during that rough time.
You know, I think a lot of people were, you weren't allowed, people weren't allowed to see, see their grandkids or see their friends, but we were still able to connect to the church by you being on there and doing what you were doing, and I'd watch it every day. I was looking forward to it, just to have a connection,
right?
With the church. But I think one of the really coolest things that you did was the outside confession.
Oh, right,
confessional over at the school.
Yeah, that's right. The drive-through confessions. Never thought we'd do something like that.
I know, but that was a great thing. So many things. I mean, you've been here with us, and I only look forward to. Now, Bishop, if you're watching, and you do watch Unity News, you cannot take this guy anywhere. We have plans for him, and we have a lot of plans for our parish. I really think that Father Elster can help lead us toward those goals. So, but no, this event was for you. And Father, I'm just speaking on behalf of St. Paul's and Engelberg and Warning, how much we appreciate you. And I see your mom was here too. You think she's going to come up or?
Well, she's busy visiting. But the thing that just keeps coming to my mind is just thanks. I'm very appreciative, for all of the celebrations and just the support and prayers I've received. So. At the end of the day, all I can say is thank you. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you to our viewers and the ones that couldn't. There were several that couldn't be here tonight.
Sure. That was a busy summer schedule.
Kathy Bergman had to help me start the show tonight because both Claire and Angie, they're out of town.
Sure.
And I believe Philip's out of town, so I was like, well, who am I going to get? And Sue Ferris said, how about Angie? And I said, or Kathy Bergman, yeah. I said, perfect. So Kathy was here and she helped us do the flagship with that. But anyway, I wanted to, again, Father, thank you so much. And this is for you. This has all been for
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. We're blessed to have you as our pastor. But I want to give a plug for Unity News in June. Actually, Father's going to be discussing his favorite Eucharistic miracle. And it's pretty good stuff. So join us again on Unity News for the June episode. Not quite sure when that's going to air. People are going on vacation. Things are going on. But we're going to get it out there to you. And join us again for that. But until next time, I'm going to sign this off. And thank you for watching. God bless and good night.